CRIEnglish.com, connecting China with the world.
As increasing numbers of Chinese students pour into US universities, the demand for English language prep schools is on the rise. 2 Harvard students have come to China and brought their knowledge of the American educational system to local pupils.
So the big thing, first of all, is teaching English kind of in the way that English is taught in a Western high school. The way that Chinese students learn English in China is kind of as like a foreign language, the way we would learn French or Spanish in the US. And they just don't get that instruction. Many of them finish high school and have never read a novel in English. And then, they're trying to apply to Harvard, or some school like that, where you have to go and read 200 pages in a few nights, and it's like, well, we're talking about a totally different scale. That's one thing that we definitely start them with. Another thing is that because the US education system demands much more in terms of handling your own free time and kind of giving students the independence to, again, it's still following instructions, but they have to have some of the discipline to do it themselves. We focus a lot on helping them improve their kind of time management techniques, keeping track of assignments, those kinds of things.
Chris also says that some Chinese students just need more creative freedom to develop better. His 13-year-old student, Frank Guo, seems to agree.
Because I don't really like the way that in China they touch you, and I want to go to America or somewhere. So their school is more free, and you're not gonna stay in a building and forever, never go out, and you have PE class every day. My English is not good enough, and I agree to improve my English. I was thinking about, because I always feel that my English is awesome, but as I came to the school, it's this point.
But it's not only some children striving to experience a different academic culture. James Chan, investment banker and father of a son who's currently at a US boarding school, sees a lot of advantages.
The difference between our generations and his generations is he must face the globalization directly. He must involve in the globalization entirely. So I think his rival is not his neighbors. In the future, he will compete with American boys or European boys or Singapore boys or Hong Kong boys. It's not just to compete with Beijingese, Shanghaiese. Yeah. So I think he need to study in a multi-cultural environment.
English teacher Tang Shui-wen agrees and thinks he knows the reason behind this growing trend.
Most of our students want to learn the most advanced knowledge in a certain field. So that is to say, if a student want to study economics as their major, of course they will choose America because there are so many famous professors in United States, and the materials are the latest, and they can learn the latest developments of economy in the world. So if they want to learn some other things, so they will try their best to learn the best things in the world, and then after they master it, they can make full use of what they have learned to develop themselves and to develop our countries.